Now, speaking of speculation, let me do this. I'm going to pull out my crystal ball. I got to requisition one of these, right? Dave's got one in his office. I got to get one. Anyway, I've got a picture of one for now. So, what's our thoughts? This is just Bankers Compliance Consulting, throwing it out there. I don't know where things are actually going to end up, but here's kind of what we're thinking. The Congress bills aren't likely to pass. Again, they'll pass the House. They only need a simple majority there. But from the Senate standpoint, they need a supermajority. And with the way things line up, 53 Republican, 45 Democrat, 2 independents, at least last check, they need 60 votes. They'd have to find 7 more. I'm not going to put a whole lot of faith in that. I don't think it's going to happen, which is why we see the very low numbers of projections, 2 and 3% possibilities of these bills passing. So we're going to put that off to the side. Let's go back to the court cases. Well, what's interesting about these court cases, second bullet, is remember the CFPB is who was challenged. Okay. And the CFPB won last August. Okay. Then the banking groups appealed and said, whoa, try again. We're going to appeal this. Okay. And what happened is it was delayed until February. Well, between October and February, whole new leadership group, right, at the CFPB. Well, they showed up in February and said, we don't agree with our previous position. Here's the funny thing about all this. Okay. This appeal that's going on, I don't understand why it's taken so long because there's nobody supporting. The CFPB doesn't support itself. There's no cheerleaders on the other side. Everybody is like, hey, yeah, this needs to be redone. And so our opinion is that the court very, very, very much likely rules in favor of the plaintiffs. What's that mean? Compliance for 1071, regardless of whether you're a plaintiff or an intervener, if the courts rule that the regulation went too far, that means there's a rewrite and then everything is delayed.